New at 11 tonight, if approved, it could turn into the largest public-private partnership in the city of Jacksonville's history. However, the $450 million project is now on hold as city council members discuss the nearly $400 million it could end up costing taxpayers once everything is said and done. Here's On Your Side's David Jones to explain why.
Councilwoman Randy DeFore pushed for what's called a clawback, that the city should get $150 million back in damages if the Jags decide not to renew their stadium lease.
You are asking this city for over $200 million, $250 million. And we're simply saying and taking you at your word that you're going to stay here in Jacksonville. And if that in fact is the case, this should be a gimme for you.
An attorney for the Jags said Shad Khan has had opportunities to relocate the team in the past, but kept them here and wants to. The developers were pressed again on that $65 million interest-free loan, the Breadbox Loan. The city provides the full amount. 20% is deposited in a trust, which would eventually grow enough to repay the city. Councilman Danny Beckton argued the loan is really functioning like a grant.
We need quantifiable hard numbers and why this is good for Jacksonville and necessary for this project.
The mayor's office saying before the deal was finalized, the Breadbox Loan was a grant, but changed because federal tax law would require the developers to pay income tax on it. Plus, the city can recoup some money in the Breadbox Loan format. Jags President Mark Lamping saying this is not a traditional project, that it would be a transformative neighborhood. But he was blunt. Reducing the Breadbox Loan is not on the table.
The project dies if the city reduces their investment by $50 million.
Finance Committee Chair Matt Carlucci saying he's glad the deal will get more review over the holidays, but he still thinks there has not been enough information put forward to justify the subsidies.
I don't know where the incentive comes up from. They don't give you any background information on where it comes from, and I think they should.
The developers saying they're hoping for a final vote on January 7th. David Jones, First Coast News, On Your Side.